We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Zach Plesac gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. In for strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mallex Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Plesac has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Fouled away. Smith at third with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Yusei Kikuchi is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He can't get there as it falls in.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third, not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Number 21 for him on the season, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In on the hands of it with the fastball, it's 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Santana tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here it comes. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch.
Down.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. To Gordon for 1. Relay to Bowers, a double play, and that's how the inning ends. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Indians. Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Jake Bowers. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Bowers is facing his old colors in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. The pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Standing in, Austin Nola. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Santana matches up here in this one against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Two and 0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three and 0 now. Jordan Luplow will be next. Three-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners on first with one down. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Tim Lopes, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Tim Lopes.
First offering on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Second base, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, Mallex Smith.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
One and 2, here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Mercado is retired. 2 down now.
Up next to Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average to start play at .315, 25 homers and 75 RBIs. Slapped hard the opposite way, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow is there, 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Jake Bauers.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Franmil Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, he's running. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Mike Freeman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one's down to third. There is Seager to Gordon for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off with the Mariners.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1. To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready now, Austin Nola. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here now the 2-2. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Tim Lowe.
Stepping into the box, Tim Lopes. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Ahí.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Digging in now, Jordan Luplow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
So here's Mallex Smith. First pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's well foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Tribe lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for the Indians.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that's over 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Austin Adams takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Carlos Santana will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. And no, he can't make the play. Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains at 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Adams, a native Floridian. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. From the stretch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 coming. That misses, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelbach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So stepping in, Jake Bauers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball swung on and missed. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
From the stretch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Hernandez at second. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Striding into the box, Austin Nova, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
0-2, here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roll, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Oliver Perez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Oliver Perez.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cleveland's out in front, 2-1. Brendan Brennan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Mike Freeman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The third baseman, Mike Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Smith is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Brennan, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 1-0.
That's Bolton.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Strike called. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off. 0-2 once more. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0. Here it is. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dee Gordon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a ball lined softly back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
High in the air out to center field. Mercado will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Indians on top, 2-1. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
From the stretch.
1-0.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henniger is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. Count is 3-1.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Coming in is Smith.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Mike Freeman.
Into the box, Mike Freeman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Nola moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 3 and the Mariners 1. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Hand.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Daniel Vogelbach.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
So now to the plate, Jake Bauers, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. His career line against Brad Hand, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
At the plate, Austin Nola. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Number 5, Braden Newcomb.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Emmanuel Clase gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Tim Lopes will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Plesac gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.